Hello guys, Tilttrader here. So I'll be talking about the strategies and the tools that beginners should be using when trading. So to actually access this tool, go to tilttrader.com and you'll get access to it and link it with your deriv account. Okay, so once you log in, you'll land on this page. You have this page. With where you have the dashboard and listing many tools. And remember, you can also access these tools from the menu right here. So the tools that beginners should be using, we have the LDP. The LDP is quite simple, and then we also have another one, the charts. We have the charts that show percentages. So let me just get started. I'll just head to the analysis tool because I can also access other features on the analysis tool. So the first thing, so for the beginners, you should specifically trading a specific market. So you can choose to trade even market alone when you are a beginner and understand all the conditions that lead to an even number occurring, or you can choose to trade something like an odd market alone. Just analyze that market. Don't go to any other market until you are profitable on that single market. And for other beginners, we usually prefer like trading over and under. Don't say that you trade over and under. Be specific. Say what under do you trade or what over digit do you trade. Let's say you are a beginner and you are only trading over 2. That's what you trade, not over and under. You trade over 2. You say you trade over 2 and focus on trading over 2, specifically over 2. Focus on that trading over 2 so that you can be a pro in trading that over 2, and then you can move on to trading over 3 and so forth. Just focus on that one market. Over 2 can give you money, over 1 can give you money, over 0 can give you money. Just focus on that one market and improve on that one strategy. Don't strategy hop. So this is it. So the first thing, we have even and odd. Even and odd, we have something called the LDP. So right here we have the LDP. Let me just click on more. Right here we have the LDP, and how you read it, you see right here, I hope everyone can see that pointer. I hope everyone can see the pointer. Okay, right here we have these numbers. We have these not numbers, actually the letters. We have the E and we have the O. E stands for even, O stands for odd. As showing is only showing the type of digit, but for you to see the exact number, just click on numbers and it will show. And the green color represents the even and the red color represents the odd. So how do you read these? You start from the bottom the same way you usually write. Okay, the same way the English speakers write, because I know the Arabs write from the left, I think from right to left, but here you start from right here. I hope you can see my pointer right here going this way, then come here like that, like that, like that, and then this is the current digit. This is the last one here. So if somebody asks you what's the last thing you wrote on the page, is there that thing that's in the bottom right corner, which is now right here. Now that's the most recent digit to appear. The same as let me just add another instance. So assuming you are using circles, let me just use the circles analysis. Assuming you are using circles, as you can see from the circles, you have this moving cursor, and then when we are on the LDP, there is this number showing. So these numbers are actually, as you can see, we have now 4 and then the last one is 4. We have 2 right here, we have 5 and then the last one is 5. Let's see, we have 8. I think the last one was 8. I cannot see on the second line. We have 2 and then we have 2, as you can see. So this still represent the numbers that are appearing on the circles, not the recent number. So you can use these and recognize some patterns and maybe decide to trade like, okay, let's the simplest. You can say, okay, I'll wait for 3 even numbers to appear and then I can trade on odd. I think it's misbehaving. Let me just refresh the page. Okay, I was on even and odd and then the LDP and then we are on more. Okay, so let's say you can just say, okay, I'll wait for like, let's say 3 odd numbers and then I'll trade even, something like that. You can decide on, okay, I'll trade something like that. Now you can observe the pattern. Here you'll just be observing the pattern, as basic as that. You'll not be concerned with the percentages and okay, and I don't know what's the most appearing, the least appearing, and so forth. You'll just be focusing on the patterns of how the digits are appearing. And this is a great tool for the beginners. And it also has the automation right here. It has the automation right here. On the automation, you can say you can actually analyze the last, maybe for example, I said the last 2 digits should maybe be even, and then I'll trade even. So I'll say, for example, the last 2 digits. So now it's the digits right here, the digits right here. So I'll say the last 2 digits equals to even, then I'll trade, I'll trade maybe even, or I'll trade odd. I'll trade odd, and then like that, and then I can come on and turn the auto trade. And the auto trade means it will take those trades automatically for me, so you'll not even need a bot while using this tool. You just command it the way you want. So for the beginners, I suggest to stick to one market. If you're trading even, trade even alone, analyze the even market alone. And if you're trading odd, analyze the odd market alone. If you're trading over and under, I know the payout for under over 2, the payout for over 2 and the payout for under 7 are the same, but focus on one. Don't trade both, like over 2 and under 7 at the same time. Just focus on one. Focus on over 2 and analyze it. Even decide, okay, I'll set aside this week to only analyze the over 2 market, and analyze the over 2 market until you get a hold of it, and to start being profitable using that market. And you'll know what time to avoid to trade over 2. And at the same time, if you are analyzing over 2 and you know what time to avoid trading over 2, that means that time that you're avoiding to trade over 2, that means it might be a perfect time to trade anything below anything below 3. That's 2, 1 and 0. Because if you know the time to avoid to trade over 2, that means that is the losing time, and that means it's the time to trade under something like under 3, because 2 is included there. And that's it actually, guys. Focus on that one market. And on the tool right here now on the tool, so I can say, okay, the last 2 digits, let's say the last 2 digits equals to even, trade odd. Or you actually just prefix an if. So say if last we have last 2, you can write any number here, maybe even last 5 digits is equals to even, you can say let's trade odd, and the number of trades is just 1, and then you turn on the auto trade. And if you want the system to automatically detect the number you should prefix there, just turn on the smart sync. But otherwise, just turn on the auto trade and it will automatically take trades for you. Or you can just do it manually by deactivating the auto config here, and do it manually here using this button. So you just click that button. So if the last 3 were odd, trade even, you just click on the even button. And this is as simple as that. And if you don't want to see the numbers, you just click on the type and it will show you the type without showing the specific numbers, so it can be actually easier. This is one thing you can use as a beginner to trade with ease. It's not that complicated, it's very simple. And the same applies to the over and under market. We have the over and under market, we have the LDP, also the LDP right here. You can switch to type to show O shows over, U shows under, and S shows the same. So, and here is the digits that you'll be analyzing. So this currently is analyzing for over 5. We'll click on more, shows more digits. So you can also use, and then it also has the auto config, the same last 4 digits under 5, trade over, and so forth. The same like the ones for even and odd. So okay, let me just explain it. So here, let me just turn off the auto config. You select the digits that you want to analyze. So let's say I want to trade over 2, so I'll select 2. So as you can see, the 2 that I've selected is marked with blue, and anything above 2 is marked with green, and anything below 2 is marked with red. So it will help you analyze by showing you the colors. So you'll be looking for patterns, also be looking here for patterns. So maybe say, okay, if I have 2 numbers below 2, I'll trade over 2, something like that, and so forth. And that will be actually be easier. If you want to automate the tool, just click on auto config and say, okay, last let's say last 4 digits or last even 2 digits is under 2, trade over, something like, you can say trade over 2. You just select the number you want to trade, and then you auto trade the same. That's just the same. Okay, those are the 2 for traders trading the over and under, and for traders trading even and odd as beginners. And we also have another one. Let me just go back to the even and odd and explain the other one. Once you come here, we have the charts. lower the number of ticks, lower the number of ticks. I prefer using something like 50. Lower the number of ticks. You can also use these percentages. You can also use these percentages and observe the pattern of these percentages. And you to know whether the digits was even or odd, the last digit was even or odd, just check on the color. So currently the blue color is on even, so that means the current digit is even. Now it's on odd. The color blue shows. And also we have these percentages are just the same as the ones on these digits here. They're just the same. And if you want to use the percentages and combine it with the LDP, you can just switch to the LDP, and observe the percentages on these buttons, because the buttons are actually showing the percentages. And we have your LDP right there. Observe the pattern and the percentages and even combine them, as simple as that. Those are the tools for the beginners to use. For over and under, still we have the same. We have the chart. We have it is here, and then to select the over, you can see we have over, we have under, but maybe you don't know it's over which digits. As currently, as you can see, it's 5 is selected by default. So if for over 2, just click on 2 and it will be showing for over 2 and under 2, like that. And I advise you guys to just go with lower ticks. For when trading using this chart, use lower ticks. It will show more accurate information. And that's one of the strategies for the beginners. If you are a beginner, don't struggle using the circles analysis. Don't struggle using the circles analysis. And I also had a strategy for matches and not matches, rise and fall. I shared it with people in a class. I'll also post that here. And for those who have the bot, you can just come here to the dbot. It will automatically open this platform of ours right here, the Tilttrader website. It will automatically open that platform. As you can see, it resembles deriv. Open the platform. This is the bot. It's called the Draco binary destroyer. You can use also that bot. And for those who want that bot, you can just DM me and I'll share with you the bot. And for now, I just want to go back to the platform. I'll just click on cancel, and then I'll be taken back here. And actually, those are the strategies for the beginners. And for those who don't know how to link to Tilttrader and so forth, just click on the link on my bio. The link on my bio will take you to this page. And then you can access my YouTube. It shows you the link, or you can just check on the videos. And that's it for this video, guys. See you in the next video.